Hello there, Wayne Mission here with ERA American Real Estate. I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about fact and fiction in the real estate market. If you're like many Americans today, you've heard several different theories about what's happening in the real estate market, right? Well, can you imagine? Some of what you've heard is not actually true. Fact, interest rates are rising. Fact, inventory is starting to increase. This is actually good news for you because now you're going to have more of an option to choose from when searching for your new home. And another fact, it looks like as if the market is starting to shift towards a real stable market. Now keep in mind the news media's objective is to just sell newspapers or headlines. How does one do that? Through sensational media. They sell doom and gloom, and the American public is attracted to that. So it's extremely important that you deal with reliable sources to get your information from. Why is it important? It's important for you to listen to those that are in the trenches of that real estate market as opposed to somebody that's just trying to sell headlines. The other thing you have to understand is how the news media plays with words. There's three words in today's terminology that deal with market conditions. Appreciation, as you all know, is the increase in home prices. Depreciation, of course, would be the opposite, the decrease in home prices. And the deceleration is only the pace at which the market is or the prices are increasing. Okay? Now, some of the myths that we've heard about. Myth one, home prices are going to fall. Many analysts are not expecting home prices to decrease, but instead home prices will continue to appreciate, but at a decelerated pace. Do you see how easily it is confused, especially if you're just listening to a broadcast as opposed to reading the words? Myth two, the housing market is in a correction. According to Forbes, a correction is generally a 10 or 20% drop in value. As I mentioned, home prices overall are still appreciating, and many experts project this will continue to go, but at a slower pace. Remember, any appreciation is good news for everybody. Myth three, the housing market is going to crash. The housing market is nothing like it was in 2008 when we experienced the bubble. One reason, lending standards are very different today than they were prior to the housing bubble in 2008. It was much easier to get a loan back then. Heck, with a credit score of 700 or better, one was able to just sign the loan documents without providing any personal information at all. Today, it's much different. Purchasers who have acquired properties within the past 10 years are more qualified than they were in 2008. The other important factor to keep in mind is we're not seeing any boom in credit since 2008 through today. The bottom line, be careful as to the sources of your information. The news media sells stories with doom and gloom because that's what we as Americans are attracted to. If you wish the real story of something, look to those who spend the days in the trenches of that business, your realtor. If you like what you hear, please click the like button below. If you want to continue this conversation or have any comments about this, please leave me in the comments section below. Leave your contact information down there as well. One thing to always remember, and I preach to you this every day, always remember, no mission is impossible with Wayne Mission. I want you to have a great day and talk to you soon. Thanks.